Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing amazing. Better than amazing, actually. Hope your day is going well if you're part of the UK, going into evening, late evening. If you're in Australia, you're probably just getting up or have been up for just a little bit. No matter where you are, we're broadcasting from sunny Southern California. Welcome to the John Pepper channel. This channel is about love, hope, and moving forward. And we do not have any drama here or anything out of eighth grade. If you're an eighth grader, we will kick your butt out of here faster than you can say boo. And we do. It's awesome. I got the best moderators in the world. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. Sherry, love having you. Nez, great seeing you. Sherry, thank you so much for coming in. And I think you shared out my stream the other day, too. Thank you so much. It really helps a lot, guys, if you share out the stream. That's great. Henry Zoll, how you doing, buddy? Wow, Henry Zoll. God, dude, it's got to be like 2 a.m. there. You got to be working. Hope you're doing good. Hope your family, your beautiful family's doing well. Henry Zoll, guys, for all of you, is worth a follow, and I'm going to tell you why. Him and I don't talk, but because our schedules are very busy, and I know he works in other countries too. But he was not only part of the staff that managed the World Cup games, guys. It was training World Cup game teams to security and all this stuff. He's such a loyal and good follower. Guys, we'll share your link, Henry, and hopefully people will follow you. I want to tell you something. When you find a follower that comes back and every 2 or 3 months he says hello, and every 2 months I say hello, it's because they're a good person, right? And they don't forget. Thank you so much, Henry, for coming in. Carnivore Cabby, welcome. Carnivore Cabby has been putting up some new videos. They're both on my community tab, along with the Cast Iron Carnivore guys. Mike made me aware of a guy called the Cast Iron Carnivore, and I'm not even on the carnivore diet, and I like the guy. But here's what I want to tell you. The Cast Iron Carnivore has 32 subscribers. I think he's got a good message. He's simple, straightforward. His videos aren't long and boring like mine, so there's a huge value of listening to him versus me. And Mike said that I should check him out, so I did during one of his lives. And I was pleasantly surprised. Thank you, Mike. That was a great suggestion. Carnivore Cabby is driving London. I met him by accident. I have Mike's not a praying guy, but I believe that we were put together for a reason. Maybe we don't know what that is yet. But Mike, thank you so much for coming on in. We've got 11 people in the house so far. Anything you can do to share this out would be fantastic, guys. Thank you, Henry. Latoya, you should have one. You should have one. By the way, when I went through this the other day, Latoya, I not only gave you a jacket, but I've been going into, and I don't know if I can do it now. Let me see if I can. Nope, I can't. From this setting, Latoya, I can't make you a mod. But I did make you a mod earlier this week. So let me tell you what I've seen so far. I went into one chat who had just updated all their mod status, and it unmodded everyone except for random people. I went into another live. I think it was Shaz. And Shaz also had the same thing where they were changing mod status around and all that. And, guys, it's really disheartening because some people take it seriously. If I don't have a mod status in your chat, I don't care. It means nothing to me. Why? It means I can relax. But, if you do have a mod status, there's a lot of work that goes along with that. And I think when you get everyone has a mod status, it takes away from that. So, Latoya, I'll take another look at it. It's probably a YouTube thing, but I did give you a mod status. I went through all the mods this week, I think. This week. Guys, if you haven't checked out the Carnivore Cabbie, you can go to my community page. He has 2 new videos up. One of the ones I said he's moving forward. The old salt is moving forward. And the other one, he was talking about electrolytes, which is, it's kind of funny because you think about the diet stuff, right? You think about diets. Let me turn this around. You think about diets and you think about a lot of stuff. For instance, like, a second here, like I think about sports, right? I go hiking, and if I go hiking, guys, and I don't take my electrolytes, I want to tell you, I am in a cramp fest. I never had a cramp in my life that I can recall that was significant before I started going on these long hikes. And now that I'm doing that, as I get a little bit older, Mike's still way younger than me. I have to consider that. So Mike talks about electrolytes and some of the experiences he's having on the carnivore diet. I thought it was really interesting perspective because I'm going to go largely on the carnivore diet. I'm going to go carnivore, yogurt, and berries. That's what I'm going to focus on specifically. I'm making up my own diet, guys. But it's most of my diet will be pork, which is heavier fat. I'm going to make smoked pork spaghetti for most nights. So I'll have some pasta in that. And I'm going to rely more on pork and the sauce than the pasta for my food, which means I'm going to be heavy into that area. When I did that last time, guys, welcome 13 people in here. Trap Mafia, great seeing you. Great seeing you, Trap Mafia. When I did that, River Rat, great seeing you. John Paul, great seeing you. It's great seeing you back. I lurk a lot, John, and I'm seeing you on a lot of streams now. Guys, John might have been around. I didn't see him around for quite a while. I know I am in more chats observing things. I'm observing people, and I'm observing, and I'm a person. I observe under no penalty of anything. No pretense, no snobbery. I'm going in there to find out if I want to introduce myself to the chat, because the people in the chat are worth talking to. And I have been in on one chat with 35 people in it. I keep on going back to this chat, but I keep on coming out with the same opinion. No, I don't want anything to do with any of them. And, I don't know what that means, guys. Maybe it means I'm an old snob. I don't know. Great having you, John. I appreciate it. We'll share your link too. Yeah. Yep. It's I wanted to share that, Henry, because I'm very loyal to my subscribers. Guys, when you know who you are, right? When you know who you are and you know what you are, you don't need to create little fits and throw temper tantrums and tell people how it is. You don't need to do that. The people that need to do that aren't in control of their lives. They're not in control of their feelings. They're not in control of their behavior. They're not in control of anything. And by doing that, it's because somehow they feel that that's an appropriate means to get your point across. There's many ways that are more effective than you telling it like it is. Many responsible people tell it like it is. I have no problem with that. However, if there's a better alternative, which is usually silent and it's usually behind the scenes, and you choose not to do that, and you do that on a regular basis, you won't be part of my team at all. I have no need for it. Alvin Lewis, welcome. Thank you for coming on in, Elvis. Lena. Oh, wow. Holy cow, you made it. I can't believe you made it. Lena is, Lena Park Art and I are very special friends. Nez is an amazing artist, singer, thinker. Lena does paintings that are stunning, guys. And that's the only way I can say it. She's very naturally gifted. It's amazing. Thank you, Ness. Great seeing you in here, Alvin. Riverette, love having you. Thank you so much. Brewers. Yeah, I want to tell you something. I have to buy 4. I'm preparing for my big camping trip, guys, which is coming up later this month. I'm going away for 10 days. 10 days camping. And then I'm going away Christmas for camping. And yes, I'll be home for the holiday to help my wife cook and all that. But I'm going away. And they said, what for? And I said, me time. I want to just, I want to focus on things that I need to be focusing on. So I'm going to be doing it. Great seeing you here, Jeff. Brewers Prospecting is my Friday evening gig, guys. I go to Nez's, and I go to Nez's on Sunday. I go to Garris normally. Garris is not having a premiere today for some reason, guys. Abandoned Forgotten Whales. At least I asked him, and I never got a message back, which means it's okay. Koala, thank you for coming on in. But Brewers has a Friday evening program, and you know, I have reprioritized a lot of things in my head for YouTube. We'll be talking about the reprioritizing of things, because I think there's a lot of people suffering from the same thing. I think everyone thinks they have it figured out, and you're wrong. You don't. I still don't. But I think if we put our heads together, we can come up with a better plan to run YouTube rather than it run us. That you can have more time for doing the things that you want to do versus the things that YouTube would like you to do. And we'll make it simpler in the long run. And one of the things that is organizing yourself, prioritizing accounts, the people that help you back, the people that work with you, and then you need to have the people that you believe have really high potential, and to help support you, and you can support them. Then you have the people that are unknowns, right? But you need to prioritize, because you can't keep on supporting your friends that don't come back to you. They're not friends on YouTube sense. But you can have associate, like I have a whole bunch of people that don't come back to me. Why? Because they did something long in my past, and we all know those. So that's fair game, right? We also have people that we don't want anything back from. For instance, like great people that we've built a relationship up in the past, that we respect immensely. They would be more of a broadcast channel, guys, which means that they don't come to your channel as regular. I had an account with 176,000 people that knew me and all this stuff, right? But my point is, I got other accounts with almost as many, far less as many, and it really doesn't make any difference. If there is no reciprocation at all of any obligation back, you need to prioritize that. And it's okay, guys. Everyone who needs to visit you and everyone that you need to visit doesn't have to be on a one-to-one basis at all, ever. It shouldn't be. I think that's kind of hokey. But I think you also need to think about, what am I actually doing with my time? And I think if you figure it out, guys, if we sit down, and thank you very much, Mike, I appreciate it. Cast Iron Carnivore, thank you very much. Sure, I'm glad to. We do a lot of that around here. And you'll find that this community, guys, the Carnivore Cabbie is the one that introduced me to the Cast Iron Carnivore. If you would, guys, he has 23 followers, I think 32 is 23. If you would give him a follow and give him a listen. His videos are very simple, guys. They're not, it's the kind where you watch a fishing video for 6 hours and you see him catch flies in the air. It's not that. Do you see my videos where I ramble on for countlessly for 5 hours and I tell you not to watch the rest of the video because it's worthless? No, you don't have any of that. His videos are pretty straightforward and they're simple. I like that. That's respecting your time. We'll put up your link again, and we'll keep pushing you out this broadcast too. I enjoyed your live. Okay, guys, here we go. River Rat needs 7 more. We can take care of this in 5 minutes, guys. River Rat needs 7 more subscriptions. There we go. We'll take care of you, bud. We got 20 in the house. We're going by rules. I am now going to press the start button. Why am I doing it now? Because I forgot. I'm old. I can blame it on that. And Nez, I don't want to hear one word from you. Not one. I know that's impossible, and I know it'll never happen. But yes. Yeah, see, there it is. I have found, this is something that the Cast Iron Carnivore said really struck home with me. I don't talk about what I'm doing, guys. I just do it. And other people that are talking about their diets, that's great. That's not my main thing. So when I'm setting to ruin my competitor, right? I'm gonna take his market share away. I'm never going to tell them what I'm going to do. There's no interest in it. I just do it. That no one knows if I did it or not, but I know I did it. And when you get the CEO of a company to recognize that you did it, that's pretty good, right? That's the company you took it away from, by the way. Now, if you're competing with people online here, guys, that's one thing. But if you're competing for your health, right, with a diet, right? If you're going to talk about it, that's awesome. Me personally, I'll talk about the things I talk about because I want to, and you talk about the things you want to. That's what makes our channel so great and unique. For me, the Cast Iron Carnivore said something about that carbohydrates absorb water. They hold water, and it's absolutely the case. It's absolutely the case because I can point to you where my diet has gotten me down to X, right? And I have a carb break. I have a carb fix, and boom, it's back up 3 pounds. 3 pounds. That's water weight, guys. That's not fat weight, right? That's water weight. So it was really true. It struck me as that. And Nez, I agree with you 100%. We have to adjust our diets. Yep, dark. They are, and one of the things that everyone has to get away from is the idea that fruits and vegetables are this great source of everything. What they are sugar, and for the right people and the wrong people, it has different impact. Lena, smoked pork spaghetti, it is. I wish I could send you some, Lena. My smoked pork is no different than every other one's smoked pork. I season it with basic seasoning. We got 19 in the house, and but here's what I do. I put it on there. I let it smoke for 14 hours usually, so that the bones just fall right off, and I can just pull it apart. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all my smoked pork with me. I'm gonna go away for 10 days, right? So, and I'm gonna eat all the smoked pork I have. I'm gonna have yogurt for diet, for snacks and everything, and I'm gonna have my pork, and I'm gonna bring some decent containers so that I can cook it and just nuke it in my RV. But anyway, my point is that I'm going to be doing that, and I can't wait to do that because for me, one of the great joys of life is smoking pork. So I have a big, it's about this big. I think it's 22 inches. It's a Weber Smoky Mountain. I light that bad boy up. I wake up one time at night, and I come back to it in about 10. If I light it at, let's say, 12 in the afternoon, probably 2 in the morning, it's done. So I light it in the evening, and then I finish it after I get up, have my coffee, sit outside, and smell it. It drives my wife nuts, the smell of smoked meat. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. Face the Ace, welcome on in. Good. Well, Mike, here's what it is. I drove. What was it, last night? Yeah, I drove. No, the night before. I had to take care of something, right? And we all have to work, guys. We all have to work, and it's all good, man. My new video is now on in the cemetery. Good. We'll check it out. We'll put that link up. Someone will put that link up. Yeah, I do talk a lot in your chat. I cause a lot of mayhem, by the way. Here's the flack. Do you believe it? J&E Adventure, they are awesome. Thank you very much. You can share the link too, Facey Ace. I gave you a jacket. T-Rap, how you doing? How you doing? We have, guys, by the way, let me share with you the chaos that do you believe what I did, guys? I swear to God, when you get to be this old, it's all going to happen to you guys. You can laugh all you want to, you bastards. It's all going to happen to you. Listen, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And you know what, guys? It's all good, man. There's so many benefits of getting older. Okay, so what we have here are these are purple Carolina Reapers, choice number one. Choice number two is a purple Gator Jigsaw. And these are, get them up. These are yellow fevers, 3 yellow fevers. These are about 1 million to 1.2 million. This one here is 1.5 to 2 million. Whoops. This one here is 1.5 to 2 million. All these right here, each of them are 1.6 million. That's what the rating is. So I would say it's 1.6 to 2.2 million. Anyway, that's our choices. We have 9 minutes before I eat the peppers, guys. And I want to thank you all for being here, number one. First and foremost, and everyone knows that I absolutely mean this, my moderators. If you cannot moderate, guys, I have no problem with that. Take the day off. As someone else will fill in. And if they can't, we'll just have a chat without that. You know, guys, this is about having fun too. And moderation is a lot of work. T-Rep, thank you for coming on in. That's okay, man. National Park Princess just shared out a video, new video National Park Princess had with some really unique structures. And I forgot what she called. They look like cannonballs, cement. They were almost like they formed into balls, like cement balls. It was really cool, just wicked cool stuff, guys. This lady gets herself into stuff that we only can dream of, right? I mean, it's like you think, for instance, you think that you're pretty adventuresome, and then you meet someone like the National Park Princess, and she's out there actually doing it, guys. And that's what I want to be doing after I retire, is going out and actually exploring stuff with you and taking you along. I've got to buy equipment for it and all that. I have to get to that point. It'll be a year or two. And when I do that, I plan on going out on the road for months. And if I can work it out, right? It's all depends on life, right? Thank you for coming on. Anthony J, what's up? Guys, we have 7 minutes till we eat peppers. This is a time to, what do we have here? Looterate. Looterate, we're going to eat some peppers here. I don't know if you heard. These are purple Carolina Reapers. They're 1.6 to probably 2.2 million-ish. This is a purple Gator Jigsaw. It's 1.5 to 2. Whoops, I got to push them over again. Let me adjust this. There we go. Whoops. Let me get this right. So these are all purple Carolina Reapers, 1.5 to 2 million. And this is a purple Gator Jigsaw, super hot pepper, guys. For me, it just, from my recollection, and next year I'm gonna start taking notes. But these are yellow fevers. They're 1 million. It's like ghost pepper. So these are hotter by far up here. Number 1 is hotter. Number 2 is not as hot. But you get to vote in about 6 minutes. And Mike, I was going to have Mike do it, but he can't do it because he's working. Hey, Nora! Let me get through everyone here first here. Nora Stock Explorer, thank you so much, guys. If you could share us out, that'd be fantastic. If you can give us a thumbs down, thumbs up. I don't care, guys. Middle finger. You can give me a yo-yo if you want to. I don't know what I do with the yo-yo. I used to be pretty good at yo-yos until I hit myself in the nuts as a kid, and then I think I stopped. But we won't talk about that because it's personal. Ultra Mega Patriot Life, Big Tim. God, I always give this guy crap in all the chats, guys, all of them, and he's still here. Welcome, Tim. Good seeing you. Anthony J, thanks for sharing, Anthony J. You know, guys, Stock Export, you know, her show has morphed so much that it's almost unrecognizable. It's like my show. It's like Sheena Ketovore Life Show. It's like Carnivore Cabbie. It's like Nez. Over the time of her channel, what you have to do, guys, you find your sweet spot, and then you start tweaking stuff to what works for you, and has a good bounce back from your channel and your chats or your videos and comments. If I put up the same content in a video, I probably get hundreds of views, I'm guessing. I used to get 800 or something like that. But I do a lot of lives because I want to connect with you directly through the chat for right now. It just works better for me. I think it works better for all great guys. What I haven't said, and Nez, thank you for sharing the link. Looterate and his son go out to bottle dumps and they hunt these bottles up. If you have any interest in that, this is the guy you're going to want to go to. Great guy, a big community guy. So if you want to meet his community, you're going to find people there that don't come here, and it's because their focus is magnet fishing, metal detecting, coins, or whatever. But we both have very broad feeds, right? And a lot of the people do. I do follow a lot of the people on his channel. But Looterate Treasures is a great account. He had almost a tree fall on him the other day. I think he was digging. He digs these huge holes into dumps. Thank you for coming. Great seeing you, Tim. T-Rep, I love having you. I love having you. Looterate, great having you. Sherry Lynn, thank you so much for coming in. Guys, if you could share out, that'd be fantastic. Big Tim, if you would. Thank you so much, guys. It's great having y'all in here, guys. Everyone recognizes, and we have to recognize today Mike's working, the Carnivore Cabbie, formerly driving London. But Mike does a lot of work on here, guys. And his channel, the Carnivore Cabbie, is, you have to understand, when you're in a niche like that, it's because you're sharing your information. And it's really hard to get the word out. So if you guys are not following the Carnivore Cabbie, guys, please do. And please share it when you see a video come out of his. Share it out, because that group of people is way larger. I don't think it's like Nora Stock Explorer large, like the Scratcher community, but I think it's growing, and I think there's a lot of interest in it. Stock Explorer, Nora, is one of the kindest, most gentle people. She's one of my favorite people on the YouTube scene. I have like a top 50, right, guys, that we just grew up together. We watched each other, we helped each other, we supported each other. And Nora is one of those folks, guys. Whenever I can make her live, because she has crazy, I'm usually sleeping when she has a live. But whenever I can make it, I'm always there to say hi. And she's got fantastic people in her channel, guys. And if you're not fantastic, she ain't gonna have you. You can find everyone who allows everyone else. Yeah, we like wacky people. Dogman, hey, good to see you, bud. Dogman's from the UK, obviously, guys. He talks about things that are really unusual. We've got 2 minutes until we eat the peppers, guys. And I did minimal prep, so I know I'm going to pay for it later, and I got to go to my grandson's baseball game. That should be interesting, shouldn't it? Anyway, so Dogman UK talks about things that he's seeing. He's very peculiar in how he presents himself. He presents things that others don't see because they bother him. And Nez and I both go to his channel and we love it. Why? Guys, what we're finding out about the pyramids is nothing short of exactly what the Dogman's talking about on his stuff. You have to have an open mind. And if you have an open mind, you're going to be able to see things that previously you shut yourself off to. I am absolutely a firm believer that we know nothing. Zero. Even the most intelligent person, I think there's, 2,000, 20,000 characters or 10,000 characters in a Chinese character catalog. And you know what a master can master? I think 250. I think that's what a master can do. Then you have to have the masters between the other classes. And then that tells you the level of information required for that 250 characters. My point is, guys, that when we open our minds to other things, we see other things. And even if those things are true or not true, like ghosts or like orbs or like mythical characters, the Chupacabra or whatever it might be, whatever those characters are, you're going to see things in your life, and I have. You're going to see things in your life that don't fit in with reality that you believe, period. And guys, when you see that, when you hear those things, how come you can believe that you've seen something that doesn't fit in? Won't listen to other people that have different ideas. Dogman UK, thank you for coming on in. Uper, great seeing you. Face the ace. Uper's he's an outdoorsman. I think he's having some pain right now from a malady. I hope you're getting over that. I hope you're getting over that. Hey, listen. He's driving tonight, but he has enough time. He has enough time. Do you believe this? The carnivore cabbie has enough time to give me crap. Do you notice this, guys? Where's this crowd is getting, yeah, I don't know. They're kind of dispatch detecting. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, we'll put the link in for River Rat. Thank you very much. Cast Iron Carnivore. Yeah, no, it's no problem, man. Glad to do it. Literate, great to have you in here. What's nice about getting the flack from the people that are driving and working. He's driving, so he's probably all over the road driving off old ladies with umbrellas in the rain, and knocking a few snowmen over if there's snow over there. You never know what Mike's doing. You never know. Dispatch detecting, great having you. Hey Tim, good seeing you, bud. Thanks for coming in. Susie B, welcome, Susie B. Thank you very much. I think this is the first time. Welcome on in. Fantastic, guys. Keep on sharing the love. All right, we are going to eat peppers here, guys. So, Nez, since the Mr. Ornery cab driver, the carnivore cabbie who's giving me flack right now as he's working, is unable to do a tally here because he's working. Would you, Nez, take a vote from everyone? What do they want me to do? One, which is 4 Purple Carolina Reapers, average 1.6, probably about anything from 1.2 to 2.2 million. And this is a Purple Gator Jigsaw, and these are Yellow Fevers. They're about 1 million. And this one here is 1.5 to 2 million. The one on the end here is 1.5 to 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Time to vote. And if you want me to sing, if you don't vote quick enough, I'm going to start singing, and I'm going to make you all deaf. I'm going to make you all deaf. I'm going to make you all deaf. Why? Because I like making people deaf. That's right. That's right. You come to my channel, you give me flack from hey, there, Dogs is in the house. Thank you. By the way, guys, if you could share us out, that'd be great. Please share. That really does help, guys. During lives, it helps. I don't know about videos. I think it does on videos, but I think lives, it helps a lot more. If you do that, I don't care if you give me a middle finger. I don't care if you give me a thumbs down. The live shares really help out. We really get a lot of attraction out of those. Thank you very much. Good to see you, Susie B. Duggar, the alien. Good to see you. Oh, fantastic. Would love to. 351. Thanks for stepping up today, bud. Good seeing you. 351 is one of those guys. He's such a great supporter. He's all over the place. And, I looked at my chat today. I turned on, I've got a few followers, guys. I turned on my chat. I think I had 100 lives going on from my followers. 100. It's insane. Bud Files, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Bud Files. Everyone knows the Bud Files. We'll share your link out. Bud Files are super supporting channel. Thank you for coming on in. It means a lot. Rob Random, Mr. I want to tell you, when this guy does a live, you have no idea what's going to come out of your mouth. But I'm going to tell you, you need to be an adult when you go there. Good to see you, Rob. It's great seeing you. Great seeing you. National Park Princess, thanks for sticking around. Scotty Dog Music, thanks for coming on in. T-Rep, awesome. We got our moderator just plopping links. Thanks, Nez. Appreciate everything you do. Our moderators are they're evil. The peppers are evil, guys. So, Nez, I'm going to go to the bottom. I'm going to skip through everyone. If you're new and I'm skipping through you, oh my God, Cindy. I saw Cindy in there. Like Treasure Woman's in here. Oh my God. There's so many people that just came in. Lance Macugay. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is the vote? Oh my God, guys, have I been yapping or what? There's 400 texts. There's 400 messages. Lucy Warren's World. Thanks for coming on in, Nez. I'm gonna wait for you to give me the vote. Burpee Yoga Uncle. I was blabbing, Mike. You're right. I was blabbing. Lance, great seeing you. Eat them all. Nez, you're fine. I can't have it anymore. So I don't know what the final score is. I'm thinking I know what you guys are going to vote for, but I don't want to say it. So Nez, I'm going to look for your vote. See, he has enough time. Carnivore Cabbie has enough time to vote. He's voting like 6 times too. It shows you that. Wow. Where did the love go? I don't know where the love went to, guys. I have no idea. Okay, so Nez, the ones. You bastards. Okay, here we go. I'm glad you actually picked those guys. And I'm going to tell you why. They're the ones I wanted to eat. Okay, so we got 24 minutes until this Johnny Blabalot, also known as Johnny Small Pepper, also is like you can skip the first 20 minutes and not miss anything and probably get back 20 minutes of your life you didn't have. Let's talk more pepper. Hey, Anthony. Okay, you're in timeout, pal. All right, 1 second. Did I see Mick? Good seeing you, Cindy. Hey, Grace, thank you very much for coming in. Cindy, thank you so much. Mick, thank you so much for coming in. This is the UK contingent. Thank you so much. Whoever shared me out, Lucy Warren, thank you very much for coming on in. Guys, I really appreciate it. You know what? I noticed that Gareth doesn't have a premiere today. Mike's fishing home. Mike, if you'd like, we could chat. I have, you know how to get hold of me. Congratulations. I'm thrilled for you. And I can't wait for you to have normalization so you can just be Mike, right? That'd be awesome. Number one's got it. Okay. Oh, hey, listen. You and Nez. I might have to ban you and Nez. I don't know what's going on. Kind of a cranky group in here today. Did you guys wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Did your dog bite you in the crotch? I don't know what's going on. I came in here with all love and feeling all good about everything. And all of a sudden, look at Rob shows up. Rob shows up right at the time where I'm yelling at the chat. Yeah, that's great news. Okay, guys, so we're gonna eat 4 Reapers. Purple Carolina Reapers. These, I want to be honest, I don't think these are as hot as some of the Reapers, but I know I caught 2 people talking one time. One guy did 15 Reapers, and what they did is they looked up the Reapers with the least heat. Who would do that? Who would do? I didn't do that. I just got these and I have to eat them. And I want to tell you, I'm 2 days from eating all my peppers, guys. Now, I'm not going to shut up until I want to. So shut up. I'm just telling everyone to shut up. Good seeing you, Rob. Mucky, Mick, great seeing you, man. Let me see if I missed anyone. I missed a whole bunch of people. If I did, guys, just leave another comment. I'm in a great mood. Good. Awesome. That's what we love to hear. Lance Macugay. This guy can fish. And Rob can detect. This guy finds more stuff. He finds more silver. This guy, I don't know why he doesn't live in Las Vegas. Probably because you wouldn't find anything. That's what I'm thinking. Johnny gives. I know. It's just crazy. Okay, here we go, guys. We're gonna eat 4. We're not gonna eat them independently either. Screw that. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna eat them all at once. You chose number 1, which is 4 Purple Carolina Reapers. That's these guys, right? Oh my God, what am I doing? Here we go. Oh, wow. You know, there's a lot of angry people in my chat. All right. Gonna have some water. Heat. I'm at a less than a 1. And it's going to climb. It's going to climb. We're going to get rid of pepper cam. Why? I don't need pepper cam anymore. Let me see. Mouth starting to burn, guys. I feel like I have a. Cancel. Let me get out of that. Good. Now I got to figure out this. 1 second. Remove from stage. X perfect. And a 1, solid 1. Warm coffee. Nothing. Let me see here. Where is my lighter? There's my lighter. I had to call up my cigar vendor, by the way, guys. And I had to call up my cigar vendor because I couldn't find my cigars on the website. So I got to call up Monday. Got to buy cigars for my camping trip. Tongue's at a... Eyes are watering. Probably because of the seat. I feel like I'm, my gag reflex. Mouth. Feel it a little on the walls of my mouth. Probably because of the volume of pepper. It's at a 1 on my sides of my mouth. My tongue, right on the outside rim, it's going back. It's going back, probably because of the volume of pepper I had in my mouth. Still at a 1. Very comfortable. Nose is starting to run. So quiet. No, these peppers, Carolina Reaper, it's very Reaper-esque. These 4 Reapers that I had. The Reaper is a very decent cooking pepper. It has a good taste to it. Like a Ghost, some would say, like habanero, like a jalapeno, Carolina Red. Bruce likes chocolate bootlas. He likes chocolate primatalis too for cooking. Me, I just don't like hot in my food, guys. I really don't like peppers. I just do it for amusement's sake. My tongue is at a 1, solid 1 right now. Stomach, I had 4 peppers, heat. Prep today, 5 scoops of peanut butter, 2 slices of bread. After this, I'll have 4 or 5 scoops of yogurt, and probably a few more pieces of bread. Tongue is at a 1. Cindy, great seeing you in here. I'm going to smoke my cigar here shortly, Cindy. I am. I'm going to smoke it. No, not sweet. How would I describe it? The Reaper is a character pepper, right? It has some character to it. It has very Reaper-esque. You can tell, like when you bite into a premium, these peppers have very distinct tastes. Not sweet, though. Not sweet. Just a normal hot pepper with some character. Reaper's a decent cooking pepper. Got to be careful. I'm over a 1 right now, guys. My tongue, top of my tongue, bottom of my tongue are feeling heat. Sides of my mouth, not so much. Throat, 0. Stomach, I had 4 peppers. Just trying to figure out where I am. Very comfortable. Yeah, very comfortable. This is a good burn, not a great burn, good burn. I'm still at a 1. We're going to light a cigar.
I hope I don't explode, Cindy. It's I'm gonna wonder how I can do that. Nothing on my tongue, guys. That didn't hurt at all. Coffee is lukewarm, but it should, even if water should accelerate the burn after it cools it down. This is not happening. There's not a good burn going on my tongue. 23 in the house, guys. I do drink Clamato. I do. Big Don showing up. Big Don's in the house. Had 4 Reapers. I'm at a 1. Purple Carolina Reapers. It says 1.6. I'm guessing it's 1.6 to 2.2 million. It could be less, could be more, guys. And I'm just trying to give you an assessment. Cigar does everything to calm me down. Let me get it lit more. Stomach is fine. Stomach is fine. Stomach is fine. Eyes stop watering. It is very, very dry here, guys. Very dry right now. There's a lot of allergies and stuff going on. Tongue is less than a 1. Thanks, Naz. Appreciate everything you do. Mucky, Mick. Hey, that's all right. Mick, I appreciate you just showing, dude. I appreciate you just showing, bud. Yeah, it would make good view numbers, right? You know, my chat's kind of ornery today. Do you ever know? It's hilarious. My chat just amuses themselves on throwing barbs at me and saying I'm going to explode and all that. It's it's kind of ornery. I think maybe some people did get some sleep. Good seeing you, big dog man. Anthony, thanks for sharing out links. Big Don R. Eyes are back watering again. Tongue is 0, guys. My tongue's 0. Mouth. What's interesting about this burn, guys, is my tongue doesn't have a lot of heat to it, but I can feel it tingling, the whole tongue tingling. Really rare. Inside of my mouth, still a little bit of tingle because of the volume of peppers. Reapers are pretty substantial peppers, guys. And so I'm assuming it's because my mouth is burning at a real high rate normally for other people, and it's not affecting me. Thanks, River Rat. I appreciate you, bud. Prune Smoothie Chaser. Listen to her. You know, she used to like me, guys, and then she started, I don't know what to say. Well, here's what I say about peppers. It's not the size of the pepper. It's not. It is when you have X genetics. This is what my understanding, and I'm an amateur, guys. You have X capsaicin in that pepper genetically. It grows up. It has volume. That's tissue, not necessarily capsaicin. It has seeds. It has I believe the placenta, which is that white stuff inside. And it has capsaicin. Once that seed is stressed, the capsaicin either gets really hot or not. It modifies, maybe a conformational change, meaning the molecule either gets additional whatever it is added to the capsaicin molecule, or it changes conformation shape somehow, and maybe that's what causes it to get hotter. Don't know. I'm thinking it has to be something like that. But stress in the environment causes the pepper to get hotter. The type and genetics of a pepper cause it to get hot or be hot. So the size of the pepper isn't really what causes things to get hot. Let me show you something. These peppers right here, this little pepper here could be a doozy. I grew up with some peppers, and I've heard people say the same thing. Little red peppers, boy, were they hot. Woo! They were hot, right? They were so hot for their size. So the small pepper can be really good capsaicin, and it can have really hot capsaicin. So size of the peppers, for me, from what I know, doesn't necessarily mean a thing. It's all about the stress of the environment, the genetics, the amount of capsaicin that's genetically in that pepper from day one, and how it's stressed in the environment. Okay, guys, let's get, I think River Rat also, River Rat, tell me if it's true. Can we get 351 Cleveland to get him 5 more subs? Can we put 3551 Cleveland down? Let's get him five more subs. 1. Number 2, River Rat, are you where you need to go? You needed 6 more subscribers too, right? Let's put River Rat. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, River Rat only needs 1 more. I'm sorry, I read it wrong. So let's get River Rat to 5 more subs, guys. Can we do that, River Rat? Let's get him to 400. That's a big number to hit. So we need to get a few over. Please watch 2 shorts, leave a comment, and then a thumbs up. And then at the very end of the second short, if you hit the thumbs up, you don't have to watch a video, guys. It's 100%. It's literally 100%. I have tested it twice on 100 follows, and 99 out of the 100 on both times. And it could be I just forgot to hit the subscribe button on one of them. 99 of those on the videos, because I saved them to a watch list. 99 of them stuck. Watch a short, comment, thumbs up. Watch a second short, full short, has to be full short, comment, thumbs up. And then what I do is I go to the video, save to a watch list so I can monitor that person and I can come back if I need to. But what happens is I hit subscribe after that, they all stick. You don't have to watch longs. My philosophy was this, guys. If they're pushing shorts, they don't care what you do. Just watch a short. If they're pushing shorts, they want subscribers to stick on shorts. So watch shorts, full shorts, a minute long. That's 2 minutes from a 3 or 4 minute videos, 1 video minimum, right, guys? So let's get River Rat to, let's share the link out a few more times, guys, for River Rat. Let's get him to 405. Yeah, these don't have any, there's Super Hots burpee. I like Sriracha. I love it. I love the beginning, middle, and end of it. I love the heat throughout. I love the taste throughout. It does everything for me that hot sauce should do. I have Tapatio in my drinks. I mix it in my drinks. And I'm going to show my drinks again sometime. But the Super Hots don't necessarily, they're not super hot because they got this great cooking taste. They're bred to be super hot. I hope that makes sense. Thanks, Nez. Fantastic, dog man. Nope. Right now, my mouth is tingling. I'm at a 0. It's like I had no peppers at all, except maybe I ate a spoonful of Tabasco. Yeah. Hey, Skipjack. Cindy, how you doing? Anthony J, thank you. Good seeing you, Skipjack. Oh, wow. Wow. The sarcasm. The sarcasm. You know, I don't know. Thanks for all you do, Nez. I love having y'all in here. I love having y'all in here. You can leave the sarcasm and the nastiness out. I think I would appreciate it. You know, I got feelings. Not really. I don't. Big Donar, great seeing you. Yeah, I have 10 of those I'm going to do. 10 of the one chip challenges. I did 3 of them already. And they're pretty substantial. Like, you know, my video said if you don't do this regularly, it's going to hurt you. But I do it. So, you know. Thanks for sharing link, guys. Wow. 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 We got 4 minutes to go, Mrs. Cranky Pants. Patty Fish, welcome. Patty Fish has her channel back. You guys, this is a warning here. I think I've seen this many times. Leaving the same comments when you're following massive amounts of accounts, they're starting to penalize accounts. They're starting to put you in a timeout. So make sure you change up your accounts. That's all right. National Park Princess. The only thing I ask is everyone, if you show up, you show up. Then you can take off and do whatever you want. This is all for fun. Glad you can make it. Great seeing you, Patty. No, Susie, I don't really know a lot about peppers, but I know more than all the people that talk about how much they know about peppers, which isn't true either. But my point is, peppers are pretty simple, but people don't talk about the simple things with peppers. They want to create this mystery that it's eating a food. It's a really big deal. If you're a competitive person, there's a lot that goes on, but it's knowledge and it's information. It's not. I don't know if it's a skill, right? Maybe you can combine them and call it a skill. I don't know, guys. It doesn't make any difference. But my point is that eating peppers or eating a food is just that. It's only that. And my channel is much bigger than that. But yes, it's pretty cool stuff. Lucy, thanks for being here. Dispatch, texting. Is not Johnny Small. Guys, I want to make clear, if you look at how my channel is spelled, everyone's like, I walked into this Hard Rock dude's channel the other day. He goes, Johnny Small Pepper. He goes, I'm sorry, my man. I go, did you look at how the channel is spelled? Look at the name. He never responded back. Look at how the channel is spelled. This is, I consider it one of the best channels on YouTube names. And I take so much flack for it, but when the people figure out what the name says or what it doesn't say, it's great because it's about the name. It's about everything. It's the subtleties. Anyway, thank you. Thank you, Patty Fish. I'm not going to answer that because I don't know. I've heard that. I haven't. I don't know if that's true, Unc. I don't know if that's true. It could be. I've heard it, and I believe that the seeds can hold some heat. I don't know where it's stored. I don't know anything about that. I don't know. I haven't spent any time understanding that. And hopefully one day I'll be wow, yes, seriously. We used to be friends. Thank you very much, Rob. Appreciate it. Guys, FLT, FL Thunder, Florida Thunder. Rob's channel. Here's this guy metal detecting, right? And when he has a live with him and a few of his friends, there's 100 people in chat. 100. Think about what that does. That is not just experience. It's respect, right? Because it's about a community that understands the importance and the fun that this guy brings together with his friends that are on a panel. And for a guy my age to pull in those numbers, it shows that you've done it a long time. You know what you're talking about. And it also shows that your content's good and that your value is good. This guy is an amazing channel, guys. Go in there, experience it again. Say hi to everyone. You'll meet a few people. You'll meet a few people more the next time. A few people more the next time. This chat flies, guys. But you're going to want to go to Rob's channel and experience this. This is where you want to be as a channel, right? This is where you want to be. You want your chats to fly through. You want your content to be respected and to the point, and you want your lives to be entertaining. You can't do any better than that. And for whatever that is, guys, that's why you should visit this channel. It's a clinic, guys, on what you can see and where you want to go as a channel, right? I mean, it really is. And I've said this many times before about Rob. I think it's great. Skipjack Cindy does some great fishing. Boy, this woman can catch fish. Prospector Jason Miner, thank you very much for coming on in. a new follower of mine, and I love having you in here. I love having you. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I want to thank you very much, guys. Let's get River Rat a few more subs if we can. Fantastic, Skipjack. I know you've been really piling them on. Your channel's grown immensely. I mean, it's because you do a lot of great lives, by the way. You catch fish. Thank you very much, Nez. Thanks, Anthony. Appreciate you jumping on in. Piggy Piddles, thank you very much. Great channel here, guys. Very well respected too. David's Cafe, welcome. Welcome on in. First time visitor. This is from a share, guys. Izzy. Oh, good. And thought of you. Well, thank you very much, Izzy. Izzy is an electronic graphic artist guru. When you watch what this woman does, either she's on crack or LSD or something, or just an amazing talent. This is amazing stuff this woman pulls together. I saw what she did for Scully's House of Thrillers. Jeez, unreal, guys. It's unreal. Thanks for coming on in, Izzy. What a talent. Piggy Piddles, great seeing you. 351, I appreciate you. All the moderators today. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I'm at 900 away from 1 million. So guys, come in next week. We're going to have, here's what I think we're going to do. We're going to work all week in getting people above. So you want to come in next week during the pepper stuff. I got some stuff I got to sort out here and get some peppers in and stuff. Averaging about 300 subs every 20 days. That's more than me. I think, I don't know, I'm at 6,000 or something like that. But I got, I don't know what my count is. That's really good. That's really good, Burpee. I'm not touching my junk. I'm not touching the junk. It's probably one of the Primatali peppers, a red chocolate. I've got seeds for the caramel. I've got seeds for the golden. I've got seeds for the chocolate and the seeds for the red. And I'm really going to focus on those peppers next year. I'm not worried about eating the world's hottest pepper. It's a bunch of crap, guys. All it is a bunch of people acting like they know what the pepper heat is. Maybe it's a gazillion Scoville heat units. It's not tested. And if you want to talk about the reality, guys, you have to be real. What? Fantastic. Great to hear. There you go. That's exactly right. And Burpee Yoga Uncle and I have 3 videos on my channel. They're interviews. This guy's a legend around the world, guys. He coaches people out of the kindness of his heart. And he shared in 3 videos how to build a channel, what this is all about. And if you want to go to school in 3 hours, probably, I think it's less than that, maybe 3 videos, you're not going to want to miss any of this. These videos that we did and interviews were fantastic. And I want to tell you the feedback is amazing on these videos, guys. And everyone knows who this guy is. This guy, when he comes into your chat, it's substantial. Scratchmaster, welcome. That's all right, bud. Hey, how many does River Rat have now? Thank you, Nez. That's all right. My channel's boring, and I got peppers and an old guy rambling on, and I don't need any flack from you, Nez. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Still listening. That's all right. That's all right, Mike. That's all right. Patty Fish, thank you so much for coming in. Dogman, thank you. Ah, cool. Boy, that's got to be a long cab line. Woo. Thank you, Nez. Old guy in Colorado, welcome. Old guy in Colorado just had a live. He has a live every Saturday, and he does old time radio too. If you want to drop, I gave you a mod status. Okay, if you want to drop your old time radio program links, please do. If you want to drop your program for next Saturday, please do. What I noticed, guys, is a ton of people have come in from our channel. And I mean that. I mean, Nez, mine, even from the UK, people are starting to pop into the Old Guy in Colorado Saturday cooking program. I always show up a little bit after the beginning of it just because of obligations and stuff. But my point is, we're now seeing a whole new slew of people mixing in with his group on his channel. It was a fabulous experience this week, guys, and you're going to want to check it out. Old Guy, if you check your old time radio, put your links up, that'd be fantastic. God, you know, the C's were angry that day. God, the amount of flack, you know, the amount of flack from this group of people on my channel. You know, I don't ever recall having this happen anywhere else. I go to everyone else's channels. It's all nicey. Oh, how you doing? And everyone's like, it's like this rabid group. John P, welcome. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. You know, John P, by the way, guys, I shared out his video, did his second jalapeno video talking about describing his heat and stuff. And Nez, if you'd share that out, that'd be great. John P is this great guy. I think he's an osteopathic doctor, if I'm not mistaken. And back where I came from, we had one of the largest schools of osteopathic medicine in the country here in the U.S. And I didn't call on those people directly, but I do know osteopaths, and I highly respect them. They are the approach to medicine that will be the future, and that we have to get past pharmaceuticals. We have to get back to the basics, and that's what osteopathic is. Thank you, Nez. Great seeing you, John P. Great seeing you, old guy. 403 for Riverette. Thank you, Anthony J. Appreciate it. Cindy, thanks for coming on in. And Stan, by the way. Professional paranormal research. Let's talk about this one here for a minute. Guys, let me give you an assessment of the peppers here while I'm talking about PPI. Professional paranormal research and I met by mistake, actually, I think. I rambled in on one of his lives. And since that time, I have not been getting alerts for Myers Paranormal. I haven't been getting them for any of the paranormal channels, let alone hardly any one of the ones I normally watch. I get it for all the channels I don't watch. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I have. But Dustin does these great interviews, right? And they're really personal interviews about really detailed subject in the paranormal, religious aspects of discussing the science behind some of this stuff. And his channel should be 10,000 viewers, guys, and it's not. There's a lot of angst in a lot of communities about, and it's a lot of territorial stuff. PPI is one of the most conscientious people in the community that I know of, and I've observed more than you can imagine. And I have seen complete dopes speak about this stuff, all the way to people that actually try to look into the stuff, not just talk about it, not just do it, but talk about the details and science. That's what the PPI channel is. It should have, if you're not following this guy, even if you have a slight interest in it, you should. It's very intimate conversation with small groups and sometimes himself. We've had some good conversations. I want to tell you, otherwise I wouldn't have said that. Thank you for being in here. Thank you, Nez. Retired Rick, hey, how you doing, bud? Boy, I'm surprised you're not out fishing, number one. And this guy catches monsters. He's kind of ornery, just like me. He's kind of ornery, but we love him. And the one thing I like about Rick, he cannot not tell you the truth. He just doesn't have it in him, and neither do I, guys. When you get to a certain age, you are who you are, and you need to be, because there's no pretense in anything you say. You just have to be yourself, and you can't lie. You can't remember what you said. You have to tell the truth. And anyone who doesn't think about that kind of stupid, as they accuse people of stuff, they're bigger fools than you can imagine, and everyone knows who they are. My point is that retired Rick is one of these guys, these souls that goes out and he's living his best life right now, retired. And he is an awesome dude, guys. He has fun lives, adults only, but he's a great guy. And I just appreciate you, Rick, for being in here. Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing the links, old guy. Guys, please check out Old Guy in Colorado. I've got to make some decisions here, guys. I've got my trailer, my RV, being looked at tomorrow for my electrical systems. I'm having something checked out. It could be a disaster. It could be nothing. I don't know. But one of the things I've got to do is I've got to prioritize my stuff. And this could be anywhere from, I'm guessing, guys, this could be anywhere from a $6,000 issue to 500, right? So I've got a whole bunch of stuff I've got to consider regarding what I'm going to be doing for the next weeks here. And I think I've come up with something that's pretty stupid, especially since that's my specialty here, doing things that people here can give me flack with. And I thought, maybe I'll try it. And I want to line it up with my camping trip, because I really hope to take you guys along my camping trip. I want to do bonfires. I want to do my steaks I'm grilling. I want to do my pork spaghetti. I want to do my micheladas. I'm going to make some micheladas for you guys and show you how versatile this drink is. I may actually drink a beer or two, guys, to show you these. But I'm going to show you how to make a non-alcoholic version of the michelada as well. You got that right. This is the whole thing. This is the honest to God truth. Honest to God truth. I'm going to be honest now. And this is how I like Burpee Yoga Uncle. On another platform, I've told this a few times, I had many tens of thousands of subscribers. So much so, when I turned it on recently, and I lost 22,000 subscribers. I lost 22,000 subscribers. I had not turned on my channel for 5 years. I lost 22,000 subscribers. And I want to tell you what my phone sounded like with the alerts on. Ready? Ping, 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 ping. Now, that is every second another ping went off. And I went to the company and I turned in my account with all the many tens of thousands of people that I had left. And I gave it to him. I said, take it over. I don't want it. I don't want it. And one of the things I used to talk about all the time on this channel is this post. I thought, this post is going to kill it. It's going to kill it. It sucked. And then I'd post something totally ridiculous. Boom. And all these people were dying about their channels that are not picking up, and they're not doing this, and they're not doing that. And I told them, I said, guys, you have no idea what people want to see. None. Zero. It doesn't even matter if it's good. It could be the worst post ever. Look at all the people. I just ran into a lady the other day who went from 50 followers to 100,000 followers based on one short. One short. 1,000 people are in her chat now. 1,000. She had no idea it was going to be that way. It was a fluke, right? But Burpee Yoga Uncle talks about the most important thing on the videos, guys, that you're trying to accomplish as a channel master, as a master of YouTube, of getting views. He talks about the one thing, and you need to go watch the videos, and he'll tell you what that is. It's absolutely the case. You know, Unc, I am not. I've got some views on the algorithm. Well, honestly, you could. You just have to put for adults only, and it has no problem. You just got to make sure it's adults only and not for children, and that's okay if you do that. You study in the UK. Very good. Okay, very good. Yeah, it's a great profession. It really is. It's the medicine of the future that should be the medicine now, but it's not because we all know the lobbyists and stuff, guys. We need to share Nez out. Did someone share Nez out? Oh, thank you, PPI. Thank you very much. All the moderators in here. I know I'm babbling on. Wow. Yeah, Nez is just, you know, Nez, I think mentioned she didn't get any sleep last night, and a buffalo ran over her toe, and I could be wrong. I'm trying to get through everyone here, guys, and then we're going to shut it down. Oh, you're welcome, PPI. I really mean what I say. It means a lot that you guys spend a lot of time in here. Good. I'm glad it does. I'm glad it does, PPI. I really, Dustin, I really think a lot of your channel, and for whatever it means. People attack you because they're not as good as you. People attack you because they can't get the attention that they want, or they feel that you're getting some of the credibility that they deserve, and they don't deserve it. Just stick with what you're saying. Focus on yourself. Focus on your subjects, and you're gonna do fine. The problem is that it is so fragmented. The reason I think you need to get some people from here in some broader communities is because that would help you break out of the small group. Just my opinion. And I think you're doing that. I think you figured that out. you guys are brutal. You know, hey, Piggy, you're the only one. You're the only one that hasn't been insulting me in here. I think the rest of the group is kind of ornery. Yeah, here we go. This is going to be awesome. He does old time radio. Guys, I want to tell you the first production I heard of this was fabulous, and I told him that. Good enough. Thanks for coming back. Cindy Forever, thank you for sharing your link, Cindy. Thanks, Nez, so much. Nez, could you take down that link? Take down this link, please. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Forget it. Yeah, professional paranormal research, guys. I had something else in my head. Guys, you want to check this guy out because he's going to give you a new understanding of the considerations in doing this stuff. And his approach is really methodical. I like that because it gives some credibility. Oh my God, here we go. Guys, we're going to call it because I can't handle the flack anymore. And number two, because I love you guys. You know, guys, you could be anywhere you want to. That's all right, guys. As long as you just showed up, that's all that matters. You guys, Yeah, I don't play all that personal stuff way, way back. Yep. Hey, Diggerston, hope you're doing well. Great account here, guys. Thank you for coming on in. Okay, we're at the bottom, guys. I want to thank my moderators, number one, for being the best in the world. I want to thank each of you for coming here. And I love you too, Nez. Thank you so much for coming in. Piggy Piddles, thank you so much. But I want to thank the moderators for doing an incredible job. I want to thank the moderators who took a break today because they're working, for doing an incredible job all the time. And taking a break too is, I think, it's huge, important when, especially when you work so hard. My moderators, Patty Fish, Anthony J, Nez, Piddles. Let me see here. I want to try to get some more of them in. I'm forgetting some of them. Yeah, Anthony J is definitely sharing some of the links out too, guys. All you guys and Face EAs, thank you so much. Are all sharing links out to help other channels. Thank you. Until next time, which will probably be, I'm probably going to do a program Monday if I can squeeze it in. I've got a lot going on. You have a great day. And remember, guys, tomorrow is worth seeing. We all have challenges. We all have things going through our heads. And if you just take one step at a time, no matter how dark it is, no matter how lonely you feel, and you wake up tomorrow with a fresh head and sleep, you're going to know that tomorrow is worth it and that we're all here to help support you. Until next time, this is Johnny Smallpepper out of Southern California, a channel that does nothing but try to bring people together and make your days better and give you something positive to think about, as well as people to meet with. I wish you a great day and have an awesome rest of the weekend, guys. Cheers.